Hi, it's Sally at Field to Fork here with another outdoor autumn activity for you. This time we're going to be foraging for autumn treasures to make a collection that we can sort and then use to create a piece of art. For your collecting, you will need a container of some sort to be your treasure chest. We can use all sorts of things, but it needs to be able to maybe stand up to a degree of dampness. So maybe a plastic tub like a yogurt pot, or a plastic bag can hold lots of things. If you're going for smaller collections, we can use an egg box or even a matchbox, a paper lunch bag, or a small basket would make a good collecting thing. So before you start, there's a few things to remind you of. Always stay within the boundaries that your teacher sets for you. Only choose things that are no longer living or have never lived. So no creatures or parts of growing plants. Avoid things that might harm you. So watch out for anything stingy or sharp or spiky. Avoid touching fungi and poo, especially dog poo and litter too. So we're wanting to find the interesting, unusual things. So you maybe have to root around carefully among the leaves, under tree roots, under bushes, in the corners, places where other people are not looking. And remember, all the time, you're working as if you were in the classroom, only this is an outdoor classroom. So here's some treasures you might find. I imagine you'll be able to find lots of different coloured leaves, maybe some with markings on or holes in them where they've been eaten, or those that are shriveled up and decaying a bit more. Or you might find twigs with lichen growing on them, or buds, or ones that are very knobbly, or bits of bark, or maybe seeds and seed cases, berries, feathers, pebbles. You choose what looks fascinating to you for your collection. Or maybe your teacher will set a limit on the number of things you have to collect, or criteria, such as things of a certain colour, or to find things of different textures, or to find only leaves. You see what you can find, and I'm sure you'll find lots of different things where you are. Once you've been foraging for a while and you've got a good number of treasures in your collection, gather back together in a circle and take it in turns to choose one of your treasures to tell everyone else about, maybe where you found it and why you particularly like it. Then get together in small groups of 3 or 4 and collect a couple of sticks and find a clear space to work. You then lay your sticks in a cross, and together you're going to sort your treasures so that you group things that are similar together. So maybe you'll choose to put all the leaves in this section, all the twigs in that section, all the feathers, the seeds, or you might choose to sort them by size or shape or colour, or maybe texture, so that's how things feel. Or you might even sort them by where they've come from. It's up to you as a group to decide. You can talk about it and be able to explain how you did it. So, still in your small groups, you can now use your collections to create a piece of art, a piece of transient art. So that means it's not going to be there for long, but you can enjoy it while it is. One idea is to make a picture. So for that, we will need to clear a space again. And then with some twigs, some long twigs, lay out a picture frame. And then within that, you can build your picture, maybe of a woodland scene, or a creature, or whatever you like really. Or here are some other ideas of what you could make. You decide in your small group, and if you want, you can always collect some other things. You might like to end this time by taking a look at each other's creations and reflecting on them, saying what you like about them and which finds you find particularly interesting and unusual. And so look out for further Field to Fork outdoor activities coming soon.